Reese Witherspoon! Hello! Sit yourself down.
I've got side act, want some?
It is the actual Reese Witherspoon. You kind of thought I was lying, didn't you? Wouldn't it really be? Actual Reese Witherspoon. Now, have you just arrived this minute?
I did. No, like a couple of hours ago.
That'll be this minute.
Yeah. I might fall asleep in a second, but...
I know, that often happens with my guests. But now, to bond you both, you both are farmers. Is this true?
That is true.
It
I'm
is
a farmer.
true.
Are you a farmer?
Well, I'm a pretend farmer, Reese.
Well, I'm kind of a pretend farmer. I wear a lot of plaid. That's the best I do.
Yeah.
And cowboy boots.
Yeah. Do you like breed and sell them and things?
Heck no.
No, or me?
No. I give a lot of eggs away, though, because I don't know what to do with all them eggs.
No, I don't know what to do with my eggs either. We should have brought them in and flogged them. Anyone want 6 eggs? 25 quid. Very nice eggs.
Celebrity eggs.
Celebrity eggs.
No, but do you actually... do you go out and see the animals and things?
Yeah. We have pigs, and we have goats, and we have chickens.
OK, what do you have?
Pigs, goats and chickens.
Oh, spooky.
Well, the way Reese is talking, I think we have together. We live together in real life, me and Reese.
Oh, dear. Now, listen, I know you both like animals because of the farms. Oh, look at the back of that dress. It's rather marvellous. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's like a Venetian blind. It's lovely. Now, did anyone see the picture of this is the world's smallest horse?
I did!
And me.
Oh, isn't it so cute?
I'm honest.
Oh, look, there it is. There it is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Now, it's either the world's smallest horse or the world's biggest child. That is so cute, isn't it?
It's adorable. It's 15 inches tall. I know. I read it this morning.
It's 15 inches tall and apparently incredibly popular in France. Because they can fit right into a baguette.
Disgusting.
2 hooves at either end. You can eat like corn on the cob. Be lovely. Oh, little bubby thing.
So
They are,
sweet.
but presumably it'll grow a bit, do you think? Or no?
They said to 25 inches. It was born 4
How'd
weeks.
you know all this?
It was born 4 weeks premature. It's Australian.
Now, what about
Really?
the child, Reese? Do you know anything about the child?
I know he's 12 years old. And he's regular size. Isn't that funny? That's so weird.
That is so weird. And
Yeah.
by the way, Reese, if you want to find out any more about that story, whatever you do, don't type 15-inch stallion into your search engine.
Trust me, I know.
Don't. You'll Google your eye out. It'll be awful. So you love animals, Paul, but your mother wasn't very sentimental about animals.
Not really, no. I mean, I used to have lots of pets, but I'd have to sneak them in, and they'd live in the house. I had a ferret for a while, and it used to fold its arms, the ferret, seriously, and stand on its hind legs, and it used to give a jip attitude, and she'd, Paul, this ferret's threatening me, come and get it. Lovely little thing. It ran off in the end.
But she would kill them.
No, she didn't. Seriously. There was a rumour about a cat once. We had a cat. She had a tiny little garden, me mum, like a postage stamp. It was tiny. And if anything went in that garden, including me, God help them, literally. And there was a huge, malevolent moggy that used to come in and wee on her plants and dig everything up and defecate on the step. And my mother would stand on it when she was getting the milk and it'd drive her insane. And finally, it killed a robin that she was mad on. And I was about 10, 11. I was coming home one day from delivering papers and I found my mum in a nightie with this dead cat in her hands. And I said, what are you doing with that cat? And she said, what cat? It's like a bad film. I said, I've just found it prostrate. She said, lying here on me pansies. And I said, you've killed this cat? She said, no, but I never got the proof. Never found out. So we don't know.
Now, the other...
Patricia Borgia of Birkenhead.
Well, the other thing you have in common, both parents, you both children. Now,
Are you a kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I've
He's
got
a
a
grandfather?
grandson.
No way.
Reese, don't tell me, please.
Oh, my God. I feel so bad. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, but it's a bit of a shock.
Oh,
you know?
sure, yeah.
Because how old are your kids now?
9 and 5.
And was it this Halloween that you took them to a kind of a big showbiz Halloween party?
Oh, gosh. Oh, that was a couple years ago. And I wore a really, I like to dress up, you know? I like a nice tacky wig.
Yeah.
Snap.
And, yeah. So I did the whole thing with the face makeup and the whole thing, and we showed up at the party, and the kids were escorted to one side. This is where the kids go, and then the woman said to me, well, the help goes that way, so you need to go over there and entertain the children. I said, no, those are my kids. It's Reese. It's Reese. She said, oh, don't worry about it. So then I went into the party, and the host comes over and says, Bono's here, and he wants to meet you. And I was like, oh my God, I had full, like a red yarn wig, white face, black lips, scars on my eyes. I was like, yeah, tell him I'm not here, tell him I'm not here. So I didn't have to say hello to him, thank goodness.
But what, were you the only one in costume?
I was the only mom in costume, yeah. I was the only grown-up in costume, so they thought I was like the clown come to entertain the children. I didn't do that again.
No. Have you ever met Bono?
No.
I don't think you're missing a lot.
Aww.
Mean of me, I know. I've never met the man, but I'm beginning. Now,
I think he's highly talented.
Okay.
I was in South Africa. He had the next room to me in the hotel in the Mount Nelson.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, he was very pleasant.
Was he?
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't keep you up with music?
Well, I kept him up with music. I said, you shouldn't be in me bed, should you? Go on, off it. No, I'm lady.
Witherspoon, your movie is in theatres now, as we speak.
Yes.
4 Christmases. I saw it last night.
What are you doing here? You should be there.
No, I was there last night.
Oh, good.
I went to a special screening.
Nice of you.
Listen, we'll talk about the movie. Let's be clear. I think it's basically it's self-explanatory. It all turns to hell. And you have to go. Here we go.
Auntie Kate, will you please hold him while I fix myself?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Well, you gotta hold him. Okay, you got him? Hang on, I just want to fix myself here. There we go.
What should I do with him?
See if he made a stinky.
How do I do that?
Just lift up his diaper and see if he made one.
Oh, yeah, there's something in here. Oh, it's a really disgusting...
I'm always intrigued. So what was that, really?
Oh, that was pancake batter.
Okay. And how did they... I mean,
It was disgusting.
So, how did they make it do that?
Oh, lots of tricks and secrets, yeah. And tubes attached to the baby. It was so weird, yeah. Yeah. It was I kept laughing. Like, they would hit me and I'd laugh. Because you know when certain people get nervous and something, and then Vince kept making inappropriate jokes about what you know, not good.
Oh.
Did not make the movie.
Why did Monica Lewinsky just flash through my mind then when you said that?
It was really funny, but yeah, so I kept laughing and then we had to do it over again. It was really funny.
And was Christmas big when you, like, with your family when you were growing up?
Was Christmas big?
Well, you know some families go all out for it, and some families are just kind of like...
Yes, my dad used to dress as Santa. And we'd drive him around the neighborhood, and he'd go deliver gifts to different people in the neighborhood.
And would they think it was Santa?
But my mom had to drive because Dad would have a little too many drinks. He was really a friendly Santa. And Mrs. Claus was always like a little bit grumpy in the back. He was cute.
Because you grew up in Tennessee in the middle of... And again, reading about it, it sounds like you ought to be about 90 years old. Because your childhood sounds so kind of...
Far away?
Well, yeah.
Long time ago?
Well, you know, you couldn't date someone unless you met their parents. You couldn't wear bikinis.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Very old-fashioned. Yeah. Conservative, old-fashioned. There's a reason I moved 2,000 miles away.
Are your parents okay with you kind of being an actress and things?
Yeah, they're actually, like, loosening up a little bit. They still call it my hobby. You know, Reese has a new little movie out. You should try and see it. We're hoping one day she's gonna go back to college. Get a real job.
But you did put your acting on hold and go to college for a while.
Yeah, I went to college for about a year. Yeah, it was enough of that.
And what did you look like in college? Were you kind of glamorous?
Was I glamorous? No, I wasn't glamorous. No, I had, like, big glasses and big glasses. I had that surgery to correct my vision when I was 20, so, Yeah, before that, you know, when they show you the big chart and the biggest letter is E, I couldn't read the biggest letter.
That's sort of blind.
It was
really,
blind. Yes, I was blind, and now I can see.
Whoa.
And you look fantastic.
You're still blind.
Graham, if I take these off, I'm like Helen Keller. Seriously. I go along the wall in the night. You know, if you get up in the night for a week, you go along the wall and I think, what's this here? Oh, it's a wardrobe. That'll do. I can't be bothered.
Listen, quickly, just we're trying to imagine what people would look like in high school. There's this website, right? You put people's faces into it, and you see what they'd have looked like.
Okay.
We'll put Paul up first.
Can't wait to see
Magic,
this.
magic. There. Paul up. There we go. Oh, that's Reese. Hang on. There's Paul. Okay, there's Paul. So you see, that's how you do it. You put that face in,
yeah,
right? And then you click through. So there you go, 1950.
Like a serial killer.
You just stay the same. You stay the same until we get.
Look at 62.
No, they get good. Once you get into the 70s, you get better.
Oh my God.
Hang on. That's right. Oh, there, see, that's a good one. That's good.
Gosh.
Okay, let's have a quick look at Reese.
Oh, no.
Go on, Reese. Let's see you.
Okay.
Can I just say, because we've tried this with people in the office and everything, you, okay, in some of them you do look terrible, but in the majority of them, God damn it, you still look really beautiful.
Oh,
no, seriously.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's not one of them. 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 Well, okay, that one. Yeah, now there. You look good there.
That's not too bad.
1960, that's your year. Okay, that's not right. That's beautiful. Look at that.
Okay, that's okay.
1964.
That's not so bad.
You were hot in 64.
She's not so bad.
Oh, dear.
Ooh, geez.
That's what,
Woo!
in terms of schooling, so you did a little bit of college and then went back to the acting.
Paul, you actually probably went to college, right?
I did, actually, yeah.
Okay, good for you.
Yeah.
Well, you went to the Christian Brothers
I did,
originally.
yeah.
And is that where you practiced kissing?
No. I went to it was a preparatory college run by Christian Brothers, and I failed. We have a thing called the 11 plus, you know, like a test, and I failed it. So I went to then a secondary school, and that's where we practiced kissing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because there were no girls in our school, you see.
Oh.
So for the big day, you know, when
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Okay.
I was like the school bike, really. You know, I was passed around like an hors d'oeuvre at a party. Seriously.
But you did try to tell your mum at one stage you thought you were gay.
Yeah.
Was she having it?
No, not at all, no. Do you want to know what her reaction was?
What?
I said, I was about 16, 17, and I'd been to this meeting, and I was all fired up and political, you know what I mean? And I came in and I said, right, I'm going to tell her. I said, Mum, she was under the stairs looking for a bird cage. I said... We didn't have a bed, but we had the cage. Seriously, we never threw anything out. And I said, Mum, I think I'm gay. And she came out backwards and she went, gay me arse. And I'd seen this programme, and it was about gay liberation in San Francisco. And she was watching it and she said, all this coming out. She said, if I catch you coming out, I'll knock you bloody well back in. And that was it, never mentioned again. But my mother thought it was a slut. Seriously, she used to call it Tom Catting it. He's out Tom Catting it again, because I had girlfriends as well.
Oh, my God.
And no,
You were very busy.
Oh, Reese, I was the busiest hooker in Liverpool, sitting down there. My poor mother was demented. So, you know, at that age, when you're experimenting, I mean, the cat wasn't safe, Graham.
Oh! Did you kill it?
No. What a way to go, eh? I'd come out the house, you know, people would, like, drag their children, bring the washing in of it. It's out. The trollop is on the loose. But I was very sexually precocious as a teenager. I'm not now, I can't be bothered.
But is that why you went through a lot of jobs? Because civil servant, barman, and this is what... I know we're all animal lovers. I do love it. But abattoir assistant, is that as bad as it sounds?
It was at the time up in Birkenhead and Liverpool. There weren't a lot of jobs. It was sort of the late 70s. The only job going was in an abattoir. So in I go, and the worst for me was Black Pudding Day. Now, you won't know what Black Pudding is.
I don't even know what the heck y'all are talking about.
Reese,
What's an abattoir?
Don't ask.
Okay.
Let's just keep going.
I'm afraid
It's where they slaughter animals.
Oh, you had to tell her.
I had to tell her.
It's not called called? A slaughterhouse?
A slaughterhouse,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
got it.
We call it abattoir.
Oh, how elegant.
So it doesn't upset the animals.
Yeah.
You're going to the abattoir. Oh, lovely. Oh.
This would be exciting.
Yeah. Wait till I'm 25 inches.
They used to escape, these animals.
No.
And you'd hear somebody shout, "Pig escaped!" I remember one day this pig got out, and the gates of the abattoir were on Old Chester Road, a busy main road with buses and things, and a Crosville bus had pulled up, and the doors opened, and this pig shot straight out and on the bus. That's the gospel truth. You had to run after this pig, and nobody said anything. They all sort of sat there going...
I wonder what a pig on a bus would look like. All that for that.
All that.
For that. He's very interested in the abattoir.
Yeah,
Yes, I am. Get to the pig story. Now, Paul's written a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not the only one with something to sell. Oh, yeah.
What sort of book?
Oh, it's a nice, clean piece
It's
of literature.
the autobiography.
Aw.
But, so packed with incident has the man's life been, you only get to 18. It ends with the phone call saying you're going to be a
18,
dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And are you right? Is there going to be a volume 2?
Well, what I did, Graham, I finished that, and I was in this sort of crazed frenzy. My eyes were going round in my head, like, you know, and I was like this. So I just carried on. So I've finished half of the second book now.
And how far is that going to go up to?
That's the up to death. Believe you
Oh,
me.
right, yeah.
Because it's going to be like the Lord of the Rings, this thing, if I don't... No, really. People are going to be saying, when is this swine going to die? I mean, is it ever going to end, the saga?
And were you worried about upsetting, kind of, the people up there?
Well, the thing is, I thought, right, this is my memories. I mean, it really is. I had vivid memories of sort of standing in shops with my mother, like this, while my mother and the shopkeeper had a go at each other because my mother never, ever paid a paper bill. So the paper bill would mount right up until the woman in the shop would say, "Tell your mum she owes 15 weeks." And I'd crawl out of the shop, you know, with shame. And I'd go back and tell her, and she'd say, "Did she know?" And off she'd go, and battle would commence. But very genteel, you know, it wasn't like, there were no fisticuffs or anything. But what I wanted to illustrate was where Lily came from. And it was from these women, these like, really fabulous women who had this verbal, and verbal you couldn't match, you know? I wish I'd have written it down.
Actually, while you bring up Lily, so Paul used to have an alter ego. Called Lily Savage.
I had psychiatric treatments.
Are you making that
No,
up?
no, no.
Not too bad now, honestly.
No, this is Paul. That's Paul as Lily.
You're making that up.
Seriously.
No, this is the weirdest thing. So Paul, in Britain, was a huge star as Lily Savage.
Yeah.
And now has stopped and become a huge star as Paul O'Grady.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Honestly, seriously. I gave it up. We have a thing called pantomime over here. So you don't believe a word of this, do you?
No, but I can tell you like a good cheap wig, too.
I do, that's what I'm saying. Yo, I was doing panto, and it was a matinee, and we'd been out all night, you know, partying. And I was playing Snow White's mother, the Wicked Queen. You don't believe a word of this, do you?
No,
But it's the truth. And they trucked me out on a chaise lounge, and I'm like death, literally, you know, holding the hand mirror. And the line was, "I'm the most beautiful creature in the world." And so I came out like a bag of coal on the thing, like in a crematorium, and I went, "And then and I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror, and I thought, "Oh my Christ, it's Myra Hindley." I mean, honestly. And I remember going in the dressing room and saying, "I can't do this anymore. I really can't do this anymore." And that was it. You know, finished the panto and never did it again.
And are you a different person now that Lily's not in your life?
Yeah, I've toned right down. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, well... well, sort of. I mean, because I used to like the anarchy of Lily, you know, because you could get up and you could do all these really lewd and leery gags and say anything you like about people. But since I've been doing the 5 o'clock show, I'm afraid I've had to go more like Snow White than her mother. And if you believe that, you believe anything.
Have you ever attempted to write an autobiography?
Heck no.
No?
No. Even when I did Walk the Line and we did it about Johnny Cash and his wife and stuff, and I thought if anybody ever wrote anything about my family, I'd just be like, I'd be mortified. I'd just be sweating until the book came out. Like, I wouldn't know what to do.
It's like leaving your diary on a bus.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It really is. But you can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. And
That's right.
if you're going to be true, then you've got to put warts and all. And I mean, it's all in there about me as well. My carry-on.
Yeah, it's very healing, to tell the truth.
Not really. I mean, seriously.
Oh, I thought it was like cheap therapy.
Oh, I didn't. I used to panic all the time. And then when some of the neighbours kicked up, I thought, oh, no, because I really like these people. And I thought, I've upset them all. But that's how I saw it. In the second book, there's the other side of them. Oh, they love it.
Oh,
they love
oh,
it.
they're marvellous.
When they do the musical on ice.
The thing is, see, in Paul's book, he just does the first 18 years. So what we thought we could do, a book for you, but on a very, very short time span. For instance, just say the time you've spent on this show, OK? So, now, obviously, we need a ghostwriter.
OK.
Because who's going to write it themselves? So,
Excuse me.
No, I wrote mine, too.
Aye.
So, we need someone who can write, read, write, anything. Anything at all?
Oh,
Are any of you look at all clever? Oh, come on. Anyone do it? You'll do it. Will you do it? Yeah, you look clever. You do. Look. So all you have to do is just write a very brief thing. You know the thing on the inside flap? Kind of, you know, it was an evening of highs and lows, we laughed and cried, that kind of thing. Just me, just to encourage people to read the book. Do you understand? Yeah. Yeah? So, OK, so that's you. You do that, and I'll get back to you in a second. Now, we'll just need the cover for the book. So, backstage, our team are back there. Hello.
It's all technology, this
I
show,
know.
Heck yeah.
Actually, that looks like a Dickens Christmas with some computers, doesn't it? Well done, that's Jane and the team, very good. So now, you've got a template of a front page there. So, put in Reese's name. That's quite big, I would say. That's not great. And then just a little something like An Evening with Graham. Now, we need a title. Have you ever thought about a title for your book?
No. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, they always have they're good with a pun. Can anyone think of a pun name? Like Reese is the word, that kind of thing. Reese with laughter is very good. We like that. Does someone else have another one? Reese lightning. It's quite good.
Oh, Graham, you're being kind of shite. Reese Lightning.
Should we go with Crease with laughter? Crease with laughter, OK.
Yeah,
right up Crease with laughter. There we go. Do you see? Crease with laughter. Do you get it?
No.
Crease. Do you know the expression, crease with laughter? OK. What was that one?
Reese is the word.
I said that.
No, you did not. You can't take credit for everything.
I did say Reese is the word, didn't I?
All right.
OK, crease with laughter. So we just need a picture of you now for the cover. So if you look into that camera there and just do some laughing. Oh, that's good. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. OK.
Oh, Reese.
Now, could we have a quote for the back of the book? Celebrity quote for the back of the book?
that's
just
you,
so we
Paul.
best
Yeah,
book.
OK. The best book I've read in years.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Paul. OK, have you finished? OK, what's your name? Steph.
She's
Steph.
finished it already.
Well, she better have.
Good for you.
Reese had a wondrous evening with Graham and Paul. All sorts of stuff went on. Quite vague, that, isn't it? As in, I nodded off minutes in. There was wigs, yes, cider, jump, sick, ooh, ooh, hurrah. All this and more in Reese the book. Buy it now. Well done, you! Very good, isn't it?
Clever girl, eh, Graham? Well done, you.
Keep listening.
Well, I assumed that would just be rubbish, but
No.
that's very good.
Yeah.
That's very
It's always
good.
good to have very low
What do you do for a living?
Comedian.
Oh, you're a comedian. OK, it's not that good, is it? It's very good. Right. Now, what do we do is... The other thing they do with these books, we're nearly done, what they do, they put a attention-grabbing photograph on the back.
Yeah.
OK?
Yeah.
So we'll need a kind of screen grab from the show...
OK.
...that makes it look like it's been just wild, OK? So if we can set something up. So imagine that I've said something just awful, right? Try and imagine, I know.
Okay,
it's very...
yeah.
It's hard.
That'll be...
You're an Oscar-winning actress.
OK.
And you're very offended, so just throw some water at me or something.
No! Like in real?
I don't care.
I'm not going to throw stuff at you.
Oh, you're so nice.
Come on.
You would in a shot.
Oh, wow.
Okay, try strangling me then. Try strangling me.
Oh, gosh.
No, I'll come to you. Strangle me. Oh, to come that.
All right.
You strangle.
Oh, my God.
And you look horrified. Very good. Okay. We're going to get that printed up, and you can leave it in your hotel room later.
Okay.
Reese Witherspoon, all the characters you've played over the years, really memorable characters, and of course, the Oscar-winning June Carter in Walk the Line, which is just fabulous. Absolutely, it's such a brilliant film, and you are so brilliant in it.
Thank you.
You know, it's a cracking movie. And you sing in it.
Yeah.
That's so brave.
Well, I wasn't so brave. We practiced for about 7 months because I was so nervous. And literally every week I was calling my attorney going, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Because I'm going to... You know, there's this famous tape of someone famous's wife singing a song, and it's really bad.
Yeah, Linda McCartney.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, it's Linda McCartney.
But I just remember it was like famous how bad she was, and I was so paranoid. I was gonna be like that person they pass around the audio files of me singing really horribly. You don't have that, do you?
No.
Okay.
but when you were a kid, you dreamt of being a countryman.
Oh yeah, I went to camps because I wanted to be on Broadway, and I wanted to be a Broadway kid, and they said to me, I had a singing performance, and they said, whatever you do, just don't ever sing. It's bad. And they were like, the acting is okay, you can do that, you're pretty good at that, but don't ever sing. So it kind of put it in my head, like, don't ever do that.
That's so mean to do that to a kid, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
People do those things.
Yeah. And now you've got an Oscar.
Exactly.
For singing and acting. Yeah. No, I have to ask. So where is the Oscar?
Oh, it's in my living room.
Oh, good. I like...
Yeah.
Because people hide them.
Yeah, I was for a while. I was really, you know, demure, and I put it in the back of the book. And then I was like, you know what? What am I doing? I'm going to put it right there in the front of the living room so everybody can see it.
I'd have it in the window.
Make it into a necklace. But
It
it's very...
spins slowly, mine. Charge people. Oh, Reese, don't hide it. I'd wear it as a hat, honestly.
I thought about making it into a door knocker or a necklace.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. Yeah, and if you can come to my house and you can pick it up, but you have to make a speech. Yes, because you do your acceptance speech when you hold it.
Because everyone does have one, don't they?
They kind of do, and people are like a little bit shy, but if, you know, you goad them a little bit, they'll do it.
Before all this, did you used to practice, pretend in your bedroom, oh, when you get my Oscar, what I'm going to say?
Oh, I'm sure, but you know, I had one of those, when I was a kid, it was always like all those people I was going to get back at. That boy who broke my heart, I was going to do it, and I was it. But then, of course, you get in the moment and you have to be sincere.
Yeah.
When you win your next one.
That's right.
Do you like awards, Graham? Award ceremonies.
I love watching them.
I get Tourette's when I go to them. You know when you get up, you seriously, I go up on the stage, you know, if you get an award, whatever, TV quick, whatever, and you go, rather than just say, thank you very much and thank the team, I go into one. And I hear this voice coming out like The Exorcist with all this filth and light, and I go, shut up, just say thank you and get off, and I can't. And then for 3 weeks, I can't sleep. I wake up in bed and go, why did I say that?
Yeah.
Why did I call Simon Cowell, you know what?
It's true. I go into a spiral of self-hate afterwards.
Yeah.
It's bad, yeah.
And that year, you had kind of won everything on the way to the Oscars, hadn't you? So did you kind of, on the night, did you kind of know?
I just kept hoping they weren't going to call my name. I kept hoping they wouldn't call my... Because then you have to give this speech, and you know for the rest of your life, they're going to play it over and over and over again. And if you make an idiot of yourself, they'll play it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's kind of like a moment frozen in time. So it was a little nerve-wracking.
But you didn't make an idiot of yourself.
Well, thanks.
And you look lovely as well.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, look, that's the other thing. Even if you don't
Well, that's
speak,
important.
even if you don't speak, that photograph's going to be up there forever.
Mind the dress.
Yeah, it was all very good. Do you ever sing now?
Yeah, I sing, and my kids tell me to stop singing. My daughter thinks I'm the worst singer on earth.
And is country and western your love?
I really do like country music, yeah.
Well, so do we. No, don't worry, we're not going to make you sing. But you sang so beautifully in Walk the Line, and we like country western songs, and, you know, it's all because it's the songs about kind of the relationships and the heartbreak, people leaving one another. So, as a tribute to you, Reese Witherspoon, Some of our audience have volunteered to perform their own country western classics. No, seriously. Oh, hang on, no, I'll get this. This is a buzzer, just in case we find they have delighted us enough. I've got this to get rid of them. All right, so we can go backstage now to Graham's Old Opry. There you go. Hello. Look, it's Sandy and the band. Very good. Beautiful. Performing tonight is the Men in Black. Now, it's their job to try and follow whatever our volunteers come up with. Good luck. Okay, so now, our volunteers. First up, we have a duo. They have come all the way from the USA.
Oh.
I know. I mean, that's less impressive for you, because so have you. But you're like, so?
Maybe we're on the same flight.
Where are they? Herbie and Andrew. Come on, Herbie and Andrew. Hello. Now, did you travel in those clothes?
Of course.
Where are you from, really? Where are you from in America?
We're going to sing about my collection of Barbie.
And we're from New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm glad one of you is listening. You got a little deaf with the flying. Wax shifted.
Yeah.
So you're from New Jersey?
South Jersey.
South Jersey.
Yes.
Lovely.
South or Jersey.
Is there a South Jersey?
I don't know.
Is there?
It's just Jersey.
It just... Miss Witherspoon says it's just Jersey.
It's not North Jersey. It's
Okay.
South Jersey.
I get it.
It's not North Jersey.
I understand.
Is North Jersey horrible?
I get it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Say no more.
I'm sure it's a lovely area. Now, so what are you singing about?
We're singing about my Barbie doll collection and how it's overtaking the house.
Overtaking the house.
What collection?
Okay.
Barbie doll collection.
Yeah.
South Jersey.
Yes, Reese, I have your doll.
Oh, I have a doll?
Yeah, you're legally blind.
Oh my gosh, I do. I have a doll. Yeah.
Yes.
That's so cool.
And we have a Chihuahua as well.
I hope it's nothing like Paris Hilton's Chihuahua.
No. Okay, do you remember the singing bit? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that. Lovely as it was to meet you. Okay.
I like to round up Barbie dolls, but my efforts end in failure.
In failure.
Who cares anyway? They've got no genitalia.
Well done! Very good, Herbie and Andrew. Hi, Shay. Hi. What are you saying? Oh, is she saying hello to you?
She's saying hello to me.
Oh, that's fine. Sorry. I'll back
No,
off.
don't.
Hi.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. I got it.
Okay, what are you singing about?
Well, Graham, I'm going to sing you a song about my hobbies in the countryside.
Okay.
I like her.
Do you like her?
I do.
Depends what our hobbies are, Reese, in the countryside.
Off you go.
I go out on a Sunday for a walk in the countryside. I find a killing animal, and then I wear its hide.
Oh, no. You see? We were right. She's killing things.
Shocking.
Now, this is interesting. Next up, I have Keith. It says here, he is a retired model plane collector.
Oh, really?
I don't think that was much of a job to begin with.
Okay.
Keith, there he is. Hey, Keith. Hello. Howdy. What are you going to sing about, Keith?
I'm going to sing about my toy airplane collections.
Do you still collect?
I still do.
Marvelous. Okay, so off you go, Keith.
1, 2. I'm 64 and I like old planes. They make my dreams come true. Yeah, I like old planes, any old place, but mainly from World War
I'd buy this,
This is
guys.
good.
Spitfire, Hurricane, Typhoon. These old planes run my life, so it won't come as a big surprise that I ain't got no wife.
one more. This is the last one. This is Dr. Michael Smith, who is a doctor.
Wow.
Extensive phone interviews went on. Dr. Michael Smith. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Howdy, Graham.
Are you a medical doctor?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, very good. Right, so what are you singing about?
I'm going to sing about a problem that could affect every single one of you.
Oh, and he is a doctor. Off you go, Dr. Michael Smith.
My name is Dr. Michael. I am your local doc. I'm the guy you come to see when you've got an itchy and even swollen glands. But afterwards, I make damn sure I always wash my hands. Herpes, 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 I always wash my hands. Herpes, 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 I always wash my hands. Everyone! Herpes, 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 I always wash my hands. Herpes, 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 I always wash my hands.
Hey! Very good! Thanks to all our singers. That's nearly it for tonight. But, Reese, hot off the presses, hot off the presses. Look, I have it. Your book.
It's my book.
It's your book. How incredible. Here it is. You see, there you are. And there you go.
Thank you so much.
And apparently there's a dedication inside, which I'm too modest to read myself.
Okay,
Obviously,
I dedicate this autobiography to my favorite British talk show host, the wonderful Paul O'Grady.
Sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Ladies and gentlemen, please thank my lovely guest, Reese Witherspoon and Paul O'Grady. Now, to